Wow. Hey everybody, this is Rhonda with Earth Gives Day. It's Earth Gives Day, October 6, 2022, and we're being joined by Beth from Wild at Heart, one of our participating nonprofits working to boost environmental philanthropy to nonprofits all over the country. Beth, tell us a little bit about yourself and what organization you're representing and who you've got there.
Well, this handsome little dude is Mandrake. He is a Merlin falcon, so he is one of the many Arizona birds of prey that Wild at Heart rescues, rehabs with the goal of releasing. This little guy is a non-releasable bird. That's why I have him just up and on my hand. We wouldn't do that to any bird we are going to release. So the goal of Wild at Heart is to take in injured, ill, orphaned, displaced owls, hawks, eagles, falcons, vultures in the state of Arizona, and we hope to get them back out into the wild as soon as we can. We certainly have some birds that might have an injury, like this little guy, that prevents him from being releasable, that he wouldn't survive. And because this guy's disposition is as calm as he wasn't always quite like this, but he let us work with him. So he showed us that he was okay being an education bird. Not all birds that we keep that are non-releasable may be suitable for this, but Mandrake is one of them. So we are able to take him out into the community for lots of free education programs. We're just starting this month now that the weather is cooler. So October through April, you can kind of see us in the greater Phoenix area. In fact, we have 2 events this weekend that we'll be out at. So the goal is mainly to, rescue, rehab these birds, get them back into the wild. We take in over 800 birds each year. Wow. The other component to Wild at Heart would be education outreach. It makes a huge difference when you have this gorgeous little Merlin falcon that people can see up close for them to have a connection with. So the goal is to educate people like how they can help. One fold being, if you come across an injured bird, or even if it's not a bird, but you call us, we will answer our phone 24/7 and get you to the right rehab facility. The other part of education would be, how can you help if you don't find an injured bird? And it'd be simple things like cutting down use of your herbicides, your pesticides, stop using any rodenticide, anything that can hurt a raptor. It takes out natural predators. These guys will eat small rodents. They'll also eat larger insects, small snakes, lizards. The larger raptors are really wonderful for keeping down the roof rats. Phoenix has a huge roof rat population. If you take out one rat, in 3 weeks' time, that rat, basically the population is up there, except you now have one less natural predator. So it's a very vicious cycle if you take out a raptor, which is nature's rodent control, and you've also hurt the environment in other ways, because if you kill a rat, you could be killing a dog or cat, coyote, bobcat, anything else that would eat that rat. So that's another big part of Wild at Heart, is to educate people on how they can keep the world safer for these guys. And if we do that, it also keeps it safer for us. That's
fantastic. And I believe that you rely a lot on volunteers, don't you? So people
absolutely
contribute time.
Mm-hmm. Our founders, Bob and Sam Fox, they were volunteers also. Our founder, Bob, is still with us. His wife passed away a couple of years ago, but they have never taken a dime from any funds that Wild at Heart brings in. So our overhead expense, administration expense, fundraising, all of that is like 2%. So pretty much every dollar that comes in goes to helping these guys.
That's fantastic. So people can go to the website, right, and find out about volunteering. They can also
Yes.
commit volunteer hours on earthgives.org. That's
Yeah.
earthgives.org, where they can contribute money, potentially get it matched, and also contribute volunteer hours through that.
Yeah, we have
That's
some
fantastic.
some volunteers that do have work for a matching company. And so not only do they volunteer their time, they donate to us and then their company donates. So we get like a triple whammy from some of our volunteers. But yeah, pretty much everything gets done by volunteers here.
Well, that's fantastic. So glad that you could join us. And I know I need
Thank
to
you.
get out there soon because I got to get my fill of some owls.
Yes, you
Um,
do.
that
Anytime, you let me know.
I will. All right. Well, thanks
Thank you so
very
much.
much, Beth, for all you're
All right.
doing. And everyone go to earthgives.org and find Wild at Heart Raptors there. And you'll learn a little bit more about, was it Mandrake?
This is Mandrake, Mandrake the Merlin.
Mandrake the Merlin. Fantastic.
All right. Thanks,
well,
Rhonda.
thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye.